Yeah, exactly.
I would love to see what that fucking insurance is about.
Oh, that channel. What about that? Have you seen that one around here? It's like Jessica's Insurance. Like there's just this one a lady now who just has her own insurance company.
Yeah, good luck with that, Jessica. No, you got to go with the classics like State Farm, Allstate, shit like that. You don't.
Yeah, they want to charge me like $400 a month right now.
No, you just put all your insurance together. Your renter's insurance. They give you a good deal.
You know, man. My first wife was her family owned an insurance company. I don't know how much money we spent on insurance every month. We had insurance for fucking everything. And I never saw the fucking value in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had insurance for everything. We had insurance for the baby born. I mean, every time it's raining, let's get insurance. They had insurance for everything. I didn't know much about it, man. I didn't know how the fuck it worked. But I tell you one thing. Every time you look into insurance, there's always a fucking by the way. So, again, as an American, you always think you're getting fucked. I got SAG insurance. And there's always a by the way with them. You know, every once in a while, I get a call. We're going to stop sending you sleep apnea masks. Why? Because insurance canceled it. What? And then we got to call insurance and go, what's the problem? Oh, well, no, dog, no. This is forever. This is forever. Everyone, and then they make me go to the doctor every year. Like every doctor, like I go to my primary physician 8 times a year for anything. I get anything, I go to the doctor. But for me to get filters and fucking new masks and new everything, they make me drive to 3rd Street, like down in fucking...
Make it hard on you.
But he's fired. He got fired. After I lost my machine last time, it broke, he never called me back. Do you know why? Because what these breathing doctors did afterward, like I was going to him and it was great. It was like going to a friend. He even called into the podcast one time and spoke about sleep apnea and got like 4 patients. 4 people went down there. He was great. But then guess what happened? He got greedy and he started selling sleep apnea supplies. So every time I go in there, I get an ear beating how I had to buy the supplies from him. And I'm like, no, dog, I've been with AppGuard since day one.
Wow.
You know, I'm an old school type of guy. They work fine. I know Jimmy. I can call Jimmy from anywhere in the fucking world. And then Jimmy will overnight me whatever the fuck I need. Then guess what they did? Then they opened up a sleep apnea place. So now every time I go see him, he goes, hey, it's been your year. You got to do one of those sleep apnea tests. I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way, because if you have sleep apnea, I really hope that you're getting diagnosed, because it only gets worse. And the result is death. So what I'm about to say, I hope it doesn't affect anybody the wrong way. The sleep apnea test, the primary first test you take to determine sleep apnea, is one of the biggest pain in the asses you'll ever deal with in your life. I'm telling you this. I don't know how I did it the first time. They wire you up from head to toe like Doc Ock.
There's those suction cups all over your body.
Suction cups all over your body, and it's all plugged into machines, 2 or 1 machine. I don't know the exact thing. And then they play with your emotions. Because let's say your number when you're breathing at is 2. Let's just say it's at 8. They'll leave it at 8 till you fall asleep, and they'll turn it down to 2 to see how long it takes for you to react and choke and wake up.
Wow.
They do that to you like 6 or 7 times. And then here you are at 4 in the morning, and they come and they go, all right, your test is over. Have a good night. And you're like, what do I do at 4 in the fucking morning on Wilshire Boulevard? How do I get home? Like, you know, I haven't slept. I'm in a state of fucking, you woke me up every 20 minutes to lower the breath.
Yeah.
And now you got to drive home. I mean, it's horrible.
Wow.
It's horrible. And this time I went to his place, I could smell the cologne in there from the people before, and you could smell feet and shit. I've been to take that test 3 times in the last 5 years, and I leave in the middle of it. I last 1 hour.
Wow.
Once they turn the power down, I go, why are you turning the power down? Why are you Frankensteining me here to fucking 2? You know I'm at fucking 14. Why would you fucking try to kill me? Well, we want to see your reaction. There's no reaction. Bye. I take the fucking wires off and I go to fuck home. One guy was really cool. One guy looked at me and he goes, dog, you need to get high. You need to chill. I go, you got weed? He goes, fuck yeah, I own a weed store. He owned a weed store and he was a sleep tech part-time. Yeah, if you have sleep apnea.
I feel like I have that because I wake up tired. I wake up like, okay, I feel like I didn't get any sleep and I want to go back to bed. That's how I wake up every day.
Does the girlfriend say you snore?
I've always snored, but it's like, I think that's just comes with smoking cigarettes, because you get goobers when you smoke cigarettes. So when you're sleeping, you get that, that extra phlegm in your mouth. I think if I quit smoking, I probably wouldn't have it. But, well, when I quit smoking very soon, but...
What happens when you... Because every time I lose weight, I stop snoring.
Yeah. Well, you have a big fat tongue with, like, worms coming out of it, though.
I do. It's terrible.
I just learned something about parliaments. Parliament cigarettes. I don't know if I told you this or not. So people that do cocaine usually smoke parliaments because they can put cocaine in the filter, Instead of using a key, they just do this, put it in, whatever. And so I'm looking at this box the other day, and there's a line of Coke right on the front of the box. You see it? Do a line.
Oh, yeah.
There's even an arrow. There's even an arrow pointing down at it, like, "Hey, idiot!"
So they market it. They market it to cocaine
heads.
people.
Yep.
I never bought parliaments, but if you had them at 4 a.m, I'd sure fucking smoke them if I had them.
Yeah.
No, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be 10 years since I last did blow.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember when you used to do it.
Fucking years.
It's a long time ago.
I was telling somebody about the time we were taping the Joe Show, and you taped that conversation. Tell these people at my lope.
Yeah.
What date was that?
It was about 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
It was right before I got off.
Yeah, right before.
It was like the winter before I quit cocaine.
And you were going through something where you kept on getting really like serious, where you said, you feel that your spirit has left you left your body, that you're over. Like, you really made everyone in our group believe that you were dying, and you were like not telling us something, or because you seemed like you lost 1,000 dogs. I mean, it was. So I recorded you. I documented that time. The video is somewhere on the internet. It's called Joey Diaz, Ready to Die, and it was really interesting because that's when I first started meeting you, or I first started.
No, I was tight with you by that point. Like, we had been around.
It's been like a couple years,
Yeah.
But then I saw you overnight just become this person.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
And the shit you were talking about, it wasn't the Joey today. It was like the sad version of you.
No. It was, we had Chris Herod on the other night, and he went through a bunch of drug shit. And that's why I wanted to have a light podcast tonight. I said, I want to have some jokes and fucking around. Right. But